Open Source Prophetic and Tarot. I want to welcome each and everyone to my channel. I hope everyone is doing amazing, and thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Just know without you guys, I wouldn't been able to do this, and I appreciate every single one of you. So the first card is child. Maybe someone have a child, or someone birthing a child, or someone birthing a new idea, the bear. So maybe someone is in their power and authority, or someone is an authority figure. Look at this fish. So someone is attracting abundance. See, we said child, we said new idea. So maybe someone is gonna have abundance from whatever they're creating. Could be abundant business, could be an abundant child, whatever. We got one card that flipped over, the garden. So maybe you are going through a period of growth sprout. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're attracting, whatever you're manifesting is coming through, it's growing, it's expanding. So it's moving forward for you. So just keep doing whatever you're doing. It's coming true. Something fell, guys. Give me a minute. So I have 3 cards. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Miracles are coming in for you, the clover. So maybe you're attracting something big, because that's double confirmation. That's birth right there. That's abundance right there. Growth, miracle, abundance again. Wow. Look at that. So maybe you had to move on from something. So we don't know what you had to move on from yet. So we're going to wait and see. So maybe you are receiving something from the familia, maybe a lineage or a group. So it could be something spiritual, maybe like a spiritual inheritance you're receiving. So let's see what this brings. I don't know what you had to move on from. So look, you're receiving the book of knowledge. So maybe you're someone that your knowledge is growing and it's expanding. Maybe you had to tap back into your energy in order to open that book to receive this knowledge. Look at that. Wow. But you had to move on from someone that was sneaky. So I'm saying it's a family, a friendship, or a relationship. We're going to leave that right there, and we're going to go on. So maybe with you moving away, this helped to balance you out, and this is what's attracting. Look at this. The wheel of fortune. So you're attracting everything stable in your life. You're attracting stability, you're attracting miracles, you're attracting abundance, new finances, new job, new promotion. You're attracting a new life, maybe the lottery. You're attracting so many things. But the sneaky fox, you had to move away from that sneaky fox. So look at this. This is aligned in the stars for you, because you're someone that's very optimistic. You're balanced. You're in a balanced energy. So miracles are coming in for you. But maybe you have to leave away from that. See, you're the divine feminine. So maybe you're in your strong, bold, authoritative energy. You're the divine feminine. So you have a balanced out energy. Look at this, the sun. So you're very happy. You're balancing yourself. So you have a great happiness around you and within yourself. So maybe you was in a non-binary contract with someone, where someone wanted to bind you to them. So you had to creep away from the sneaky fox. They was trying to grip you. This is sticking out. See, they wanted to have you in a karmic partnership and a karmic commitment. They know that they don't want anything good for you, but they want to try to trap you. This flipped over, so it want to speak. Look at that. This person was a snake. They was very sneaky. They was very deceptive. They wanted to trap you so they could have you contaminated. Whoa, look at that mouth wide open. Whoa. But guess what you did? You took action. You took change. You made necessary changes to move forward and move away and aim straight ahead. Let me see. You was at a crossroad for a while. You was stuck in this relationship. You was very indecisive. You keep receiving the message maybe behind the moon. And this was something that was helping you to move away, but you couldn't move away because they had you stuck. The mountain, they had you going through obstacles. They had you going through challenges. So you know they had to keep you with burdens on your back, so you wouldn't been able to move forward. Maybe they tried to block your stability, tried to make you lose a home. They didn't want to see you do good, so they constantly send stuff and do stuff, negative stuff towards you, because they do not want to see you aligned to your future. Maybe this was a masculine, a karmic masculine. We can use masculine in both ways, but based on what I'm coming through here is I'm going to use karmic. So maybe you're going to receive something in the mail about something maybe they did in the past, or something they're doing, or something they don't want you to have. This person is facing a tower. They're going through major tower. So maybe the letter may be about this tower. Whatever happening in the background is flipped over. The anchor. So this person didn't want you to have stability. This person didn't want you to hold a solid foundation. This person didn't want you to anchor yourself down, so they tried to weigh you down with challenges and burden because they didn't want to see you do good. But you received the messages behind the moon, under the moon, above the moon, side the moon. However, your intuition kicked in, and this is what guided you, and this is what helped you to unlock the key to a new beginning. So with you moving away and doing everything that you were supposed to do, this put you in a different space. See, you had to end that situation. You had to leave that situation behind in order to attract this new beginning and be able to unlock something new. The knife. You had to move away from a backstabber, someone that was constantly putting you down, belittling you, constantly having you looking like you're nothing, and constantly throwing shade and saying messy stuff about you. But you received the messages maybe through birds, maybe through signs, symbols, and synchronicity. This is how you was able to move away. This person was burning stuff in a cauldron because they didn't want you to bloom. They didn't want you to expand, but your awareness kicked in and you transform and move along. The bucket. This person do not want to see you receive anything beautiful, growth, joy, new opportunities. They do not want that for you. The tree. So you had to ground yourself. You had to put yourself out there and stabilize yourself. That is how you were able to get out of this unexpected storm that they sent towards you. They sent the storm via love spell, chaos magic, love spell, money binding spell, everything to have you trapped. They wanted you to lose everything that was resourceful for you. They had you at the crossroad. They had you stuck. They had you in between worlds, in between relationship. But you had to move yourself away from this crossroad by moving away, silencing, ghosting, and block. And this is how you was able to move from in between that world. This person had you up in the clouds. They had you in your mind. They had you in confusion. They had you in mental fog. This is a part of the tactic they was trying to do to keep you stuck. This person was a stranger, but they came in because they was very curious about you. They did their research about you by doing tarot cards reading on you, crystal ball reading. They wanted to know in your unknown future, and they wanted to come in and explore so they could steal whatever they could steal from you. Maybe they tried to destiny swap with you. This person broke your heart. This person was a heartbreaker. This person was a love bomber. This person did this purposely to try to have you in your feelings. Yeah, this was someone that was very sneaky, very deceptive. They came in very nice, came in very loving, caring, and then they slipped away. So this person wanted to block your new beginning. They didn't start. They didn't want you to expand and grow and be able to attract things for yourself. But things are changing for you. Hourglass. Things are happening for you in divine timing because you are doing the inner work. You are doing the groundwork. You're doing everything you're doing to keep you in balance and stability. So maybe you had to purify yourself and cleanse yourself away from this person, and this is what helped you. So maybe you have to sweep this person out your life, cleanse them out your life, protect your energy, and set boundaries. And now you're receiving good luck because you did the protection to protect yourself from all these negative people. And this is attracting good luck. Open source, like, subscribe.